sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Down on the other side, you've got the Jaguars head coach, Liam Cohen. His team playing well, off to a good start at 5-2. On the other side, it's the Tennessee head coach. Her squad ready to go as kickoff approaches. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
This game will start with a throw on first down. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we can feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, like sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 6.
19 tight, 19,
They'll throw out of the gun. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Titan first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. And he got away with one.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. His offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60.
Back to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
An 8-yard loss.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
To the ground, a first down run.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one incomplete. Humphrey standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jags offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there, and quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
It's Hunter. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars.
The slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Brings up second down.
In motion comes Thomas. He'll drop the throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
At the 15-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's third and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pushed out to his right. He'll take off again.
On third down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they begin with third and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
A 20-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down. They need 5.
3rd and 5.
Hey! Hot 70, hot 70.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he'll be taken down. They've got it. Back at the 50-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
His throw left side is complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
ready?
3.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down for Tennessee.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get that high gear, and he is gone.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and He puts the ball right on the money.
Ready?
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Red.
On play act. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's in! Touchdown, Titans. Point after. Coming up here. His kick is good. And the Titans will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side, caught by Hunter. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They motion the slot man left. Quickly to the outside and complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st down, Jaguars.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
1st down, Jacksonville.
They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. They'll look to throw. The ball comes out. I believe one of the Jaguars was able to get in there and recover. Yes, Jacksonville retains possession. Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Got a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. As the Clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Tolbert. He's got it again. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is the running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Bills get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Bryce Young. A 17-yard touchdown pass. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Panthers still trail, however, and that game's gone to half. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the Bucs wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 14 all, the score at the half. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Open man, left side. He's got it. they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side to Harris. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to the air one more time. Forced out wide. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
14 on the pickup. First down, Jacksonville. Now, faking the give. Pass caught by Hunter. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 38 now, here's second and a yard. Now a give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
In motion comes Thomas. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he will score! Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
20, Titans 13.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick throw, that's complete on the slash. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
Big play coming up. This is third down. They'll throw out of the gun. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
First and 10 at the
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Brings up second down.
Second and 7.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Forced out left. Off he goes. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Get it. Ready.
That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will go up by 7.
Titans 27, Jaguars 20.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Jaguars offense about ready to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Trying to start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. In motion comes Thomas. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the Titans' 29-yard line.
We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. And he'll get into the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback.
Oh, do you believe it? It is blocked. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll look to throw. Going left side, complete to Harris. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
His throw left side is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, 70, Timberwolves. Hey, we got to push it up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. This is first and 10.
Deputy! Cowboy 80!
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. Completing that one to Carter. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
That is caught outright on the RPO. And a good job rallying for the football. Holden's just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now there's over the flash, and he lost the football. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Titans are going to move out in front. So, it's a win here for the Titans. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.